Unless he's sick.
Yeah.
Maybe he's seasick. Or space sick.
It looks like Pikachu Jedi. It looks like a weird Pikachu.
Hello. My kids are at recess. It's that late in the day because today's just been really busy. I had the father's thing at 10 o'clock today. So the morning was gone. Whoop. And then today was the last day of power hour, so no time to talk during plan time because I was getting stuff ready for the mother thing. The mothers are coming after recess in about 10 minutes probably. The Father's Day thing went well. I wasn't able to do the project thing with the kids that I wanted to do because I could never find my wood block, so we're just going to do that later and send it home with them. Since Father's Day is not till June, it's okay. But they did get their coupon books done, so they gave those to their fathers and the little tie card that they made. And then they got to eat their food, which I showed, I think. We have donuts and juice. And then I had them pick a couple books to read to their dads, and there were only like 5, I think, that came because it's hard to get off work. So the rest of them I just had them partner read, and that was good. And we only had half an hour for the party anyway, so it worked out. Yeah, it worked out okay. I'm going to show you my outfit real quick because I need to get ready for the mamas. I've got my cookies laid out, but I need to pour the juice so it's ready because it'll be bim bam boom, it'll be done. And I need to make a sign out sheet so the kids can leave if their parents want to take them. So I'm wearing a dress today. I know, shocker. This dress is from Old Navy, and this scarf I believe is from Maurice's. This little kimono thing is from Walmart. I have shoes from possibly Walmart, possibly Target. These are from Maurice's, these earrings. And then these rings are from Maurice's, and this is from Maurice's from several years ago. I have new nails on. Cupcakes, because life is sweet. Okay, let me back up so you can see what I'm wearing, and then I'm going to get back to work. All right, let me show you what the table looks like for the mamas. I feel kind of bad. This tablecloth is really, really wrinkly. But it's what I had. Here's the table all set up for the mamas. We have 3 kinds of cookies. We have monster cookies with M&Ms, chocolate chip, and we have snickerdoodles. And then I got a pink tropical punch fruit to put with it. Oh, I have such a headache now. Oh my gosh. There's weather coming in, I think, like rain and hot, hot, hot temperatures. Like we're talking in the 90s. We do not usually see 90-degree weather till mid-June. So this is super early. It's like we skipped over spring and went straight to summer. Yikes. Okay, I'm going to get the juice poured. I also got my big Scholastic order. Check that out. I'll try to show you some of the books I got because there's some neat stuff in there, but I can't guarantee I'll get to it. Plus, I'm getting ready for my big classroom transformation tomorrow, so hopefully that goes well. All right, I'm going to get things ready, and I'll try to check back in with you after school. Hello, it's the end of the day, and I'm so glad I'm still alive. Oh my gosh. The kids were wild during the Mother's Day thing, and right after, they were just, bleh. It wasn't the students whose parents were here so much that were acting like that. It was the students whose parents were not here that were acting like that. So I don't know if they were acting out because their parents weren't here, or if they're trying to show off for the parents that were here, or if they thought I didn't notice them. Oh, I noticed. I don't know, but I kept having to say, so-and-so. No, please. Please have self-control and manners. Thank you. I'm going to hold them off till 2:30. At 2:30, they can start signing them out with me on this paper. So yeah, I said, ladies, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you spending time with us, and we're glad that we could spend time with you today during school. You are welcome to take your student with you if you would like, and you can sign them out on this paper, and you won't even have to go through the office. And they're like, okay. So like 8 of them left. But it didn't feel like it. The rest that were left were just as loud as if the whole class were here. And I looked at them and I said, friends, there are only about half of you here now. We shouldn't be just as loud as if everyone were still here. You are way too loud. Oh my gosh, my head is pounding. I'm so glad I don't have kids right now because I don't know that I can do it. I would be like, oh, yes. And in the hallway, they were wild. My friends that were here, I'm like, please sit down like you're supposed to and wait for the teacher to call you into their classroom. Wow. I just texted my daughter and said, please remember to park around back and come in so you can help me set things up for tomorrow's big classroom transformation. I'm going to have to get some stuff at the store tonight that I didn't think of before. And I want to make sure that I have everything that I think I have here. Wow, this is not sending. Great, she's not going to get it. Maybe I can send it on my computer because, I don't know, the internet's been acting really squirrely. I'm going to go take this to the office and get some fresh air and then come back in here. I might need to get a Coke because I need some caffeine, I think. I didn't even drink my iced coffee. That's probably part of my problem. Some of it might be a caffeine withdrawal. I should drink some of this and see what happens. I got a text back from my daughter just now after I sent the text saying, please park around back, yada, yada. We need to go to Walmart, all this stuff. But as a reward, I will let you get some blueberry bushes when we're out this weekend. And she goes, okay, LOL, I'll deal with it then. I knew that she would. I knew that she would because she is dying to get more blueberry plants. So I knew that that would be the thing that she would want. So, yeah. Because she asked me just the other day when we were at Walmart, actually yesterday, I think we were there, to get stuff for today. And she's like, can we go look at blueberry bushes? And I'm like, no. I'm going to die if we do one more thing. I have to go home. So, yeah. It's been a long week already. Yeah. I think that's part of the reason the kids are just because we did a lot. Like, we had the field trip on Tuesday, and then we spent most of yesterday getting stuff ready for today for the parent things, and then they had the dad's thing this morning, the mom's thing this afternoon. I totally forgot we had counseling. It was on my lesson plans, but did I look at it? No. Did not look at my lesson plans. Why would I do that? Yeah, I normally do, but I just went, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I totally forgot. So I'm like, guys, give me your paper really quick, and I'll check your school boxes. Just go sit down on the rug, blah, blah. So, I felt so bad. And it was our last counseling day today, too. Okay. I will probably see you tomorrow because I need to get things transformed. So I will see you in the morning and things will look a little different. All right, see you then. Are you guys excited to be employees of the bakery? Yay! All right.
Pineapple breathe.
Let's get a few more because they fell out. Okay. And a quarter cup of cookies. Good. Shake it. There you go. Nice. And we'll get some schmallows. Good job. Want all that, whoops, all the mellowy goodness in there. Did you use one?
It went in the bag.
Good. You go, sweetheart. Thank you. Welcome to the Mixed Up Bakery. This has been a long time planning. Yeah. So I've had to push it off and push it off and push it off because of this thing coming up and this thing coming up. And I wanted Power Hour to be over and all the assemblies to be over in that little lull before all the crazy happens again. So I gave you a little run through earlier, but I thought I'd go and explain a few things before I need to pick my kids up from their team building activity in art right now. So my students are all employees of this Mixed Up Bakery. And the story of this is that all of the orders have been somehow jumbled up and messed up and mixed up. And what they need to do is sort them out. So they all have inventory sheets that they're going around and they're writing the fraction of donuts and cookies on each tray. So we can kind of take an inventory of the cookies and donuts that we have in our bakery so we can figure out what we need to make to fill the orders. That was really fun. It was a little frustrating for some of them. They kind of forgot what fractions were, I think, because we did them like a month ago probably. So I went over it and over and over it. And then we also practiced together. And then when they were all finished, then we went over it again to check them. Now, since they're employees of the bakery, they are earning money with the work that they do. So I'm going to be checking their fraction pages, and they earn like 10 cents for every right answer. So they're going to be earning money for this bakery that they can actually use later in the day to make an order for what they would like to take home in a to-go bag. I have actual donuts, actual cinnamon rolls, and actual cookies that they can purchase. They also have vanilla cappuccino and mocha cappuccino that they can have for a little treat at the end of the day. White milk and chocolate milk. They're super excited about that. So it's been a really fun day so far. And I'm going to take you around and show you some things. And I need to go get them from Art, from their team building. Because I said big corporations like to take their employees on outings together so they can form bonds. Bonds, yes. This is Bond's class, yes. And have fun together so they work together well. And we took a restroom break right before Art, and I said, all employees must wash hands before returning to work. And they're like, hee hee. So I'm just being really silly with it. Our classroom rug is our employee lounge. So I invite the employees to go to the lounge. We also had a break. I said, they said, do we get a break today? I said, yes, it's state law that you have a break when you work certain hours. So yes, we'll have a break, and you can have a little snack on your break. So they actually made their snack too. They got to measure to make their snack. So we're doing fractions, graphing, measuring, synonyms, also money, and reading and writing. So lots of different standards being hit. Let me show you around. Right here I have a couple of the graphing pages. I've kind of scattered these throughout the room so that students don't get all globbed up because all of the graphs are the same, but they need to be able to see them. Here are the synonym rolls. I did not make this activity. Everything else is in my TPT packet that will be available to you. These came from the person that I'm going to link below. I forgot her name. I will tell you later, but she made this a while ago. So they're synonym rolls. So they're going to have a little recording sheet where they need to match up the synonyms on the rolls as part of their job. And I've got little decorations scattered throughout too. As I swooped through, you saw these. These are the things where they use their inventory sheet and write the fractions for each tray. And there are 18 trays of mixed up bakery items. They had to accurately count and then write what was on each tray. These are actually in my store as well. These are Cupcake Games. And there are little activity cards in here that you put them in the cupcake slots. And you can do matching games and things like that. All of the employees have name tags. They've been falling off though because they're just taped onto their uniforms, which are these awesome aprons that I got from Amazon. I will link everything below. And these lovely chef's hats. I will be keeping those for next year. Yes, the kids were like, do we get to keep everything? I said, you get to keep your name tag. You can have your name tag. Okay, over here, more graphing pages. More graphing pages and a menu. There's our menu in the bakery. And there's our menu here. And here are the actual, here's the synonym roll recording sheet. Here's the graphing pages. There's donuts that they can buy. There's cookies that they can buy. Cinnamon rolls they can buy. There are the order forms. Here are the order forms. And they're going to have to add it up. So we're doing money. Here are the coffee cups for them to have their cappuccinos in, or juice if they would rather have that. Here's some more cookies. Here's some more donuts packaged up for deliveries. Here's our to-go bags. This was our mixed up snack. So they had to measure donuts. They had to measure cookies. And then we threw in some sprinkles of marshmallowy goodness. And I put them in little bags for them. I won't lie, this was a lot of work. It really was a lot of work. But the great thing about this particular thing is you can do as much or as little as you want to. You could just use the printables and just make like a center out of it, or you could do a whole classroom transformation like I've done. Here's my board. Welcome to the Mixed Up Bakery. My little inflatable donuts. They thought that was really fun. And then this came from Amazon as well. I just made these. These are all in my packet. Anything that you see that's printed, except for the Synonym Rolls, is all my stuff in the TPT store. So you'll be able to get that too if you'd like. I'm going to go get my kids from their team building, and I'll see you later. Bless you.
Which one is you? What do you like? I like chocolate. Do you like chocolate cookies? Chocolate chip cookies or donuts? Do you like chocolate cookies or do you like chocolate chip or donuts?
Hello, my kids are at recess, and I'm going to show you the aftermath of our bakery. It's not too bad. I had them turn in their uniforms over here. So I have a pile of aprons and hats. So I just need to stack them up because I need to fill orders now. They did pretty well figuring out how to spend their $1. I told them they had earned $1, so they had 100 cents that they could spend. And if you look on here, everything has a price. They could get one drink and then however many treats that they could buy with the rest of their money. And a few of them, I'm like, oh, that's a little too much. That's 110 cents. We need to make it 100 cents because you can't spend what you don't have. Teaching them good economics. Don't overspend. So we went over, oh, let's see how much you have left. What could you buy with that? Oh, nothing? So I guess we're done. I said they could spend up to $1, but not over $1. So if it's a little under $1, that's okay. So I was really happy with their progress. They did great because we have added double-digit numbers forever. So they did fractions, graphing, double-digit numbers, taking orders, synonyms, cooperation, listening. Yes, and it's just super fun. So I kept calling our rug here, our meeting place, the employee lounge. Please go to the employee lounge. Please meet me at the employee lounge. Please go to the employee lounge. It was really fun. The room does not look bad at all. I mean, look. Still set up for another bakery day. No, not this year. It was a really, really fun time. It was very exhausting for me keeping everything going, but it was well worth it. It really was. It was a lot of work. I'm not going to lie. This was a lot of work. Mostly because I created most everything. The only thing I didn't create was the Synonym Rolls, which I mentioned earlier. All the other things I made myself. So just coming up with the idea in my head, figuring out what I wanted it to look like, tweaking things a little bit. And there are things that I'm going to tweak before I put my product out in TPT. Because, like, for example, these cups. I wanted these labels to fit around the little sleeves because these cups came with the little sleeves to keep your hands from getting too hot or burned from the coffee. But since we're not having actual hot stuff, I didn't worry about it today. But these are a little bit big for that. If you just wanted to label it like that, that's fine though. So I'm going to leave that one in there, but I'm also going to make a smaller version that will fit around the sleeve that comes with these cups, since I'll link the products below for you. And then you can get whatever. I did have a friend accidentally mark on their hat with their marker. Things happen. I'm not going to be too upset about it. These hats are adjustable. So they're kind of cool. They slide into each other. They're meant to be disposable. They're pretty darn sturdy though, so I'm keeping them. Yeah, and they come with this little tape. The tape doesn't stick real long if the kids constantly mess with their hat. So I just use Scotch tape the rest of the time, which was fine. So I need to flatten these hats and move them over so I can fill my orders. But they'll be coming back soon from recess. So I need to get stuff out of the way so I can start packing up their orders. But the kids had a great time. I had a great time. My VP came in. He thought it was awesome. He goes, wow, you went through a lot of work. You spent a lot of money. I said, well, yeah, I spent some money. I didn't have to buy the TPT product, obviously, so a lot of the creating stuff just was time, not money, but I just love doing stuff like this, yeah. And next week we'll be doing a pirate theme, so that'll be fun. I'm not going all out on that one as I have before. I've done a lot with the pirate theme before. I'm not doing another one this soon, but we will be doing some things with pirates because we're doing maps. So I have got to get these hats out of my way. They're not cooperating very well because I have to flatten them a little more. Okay. I'll make a little, if I throw them in this box over here, I'll be doing fine, I think. Throw my hats in the hat pile. Yeah, just come up here and throw them in there. Oh, so after doing this, I would have some tips for you. You know, of course, older kids are going to have an easier time being independent with something like this. If you have some high-strung students like I do, they may need a little more reassurance that, yes, you can do this. Yes, you are able to do this. Yes, I know you know how to do this. You just need to think a little bit. And it's not as hard as you're making it. And it's certainly not worth getting upset over. This is supposed to be fun. So, yeah. But I'm getting some progress made over here. Now I've got their orders I need to fill. So they turned in their uniforms. I told them they could keep their name tags, of course. Had a couple mishaps with these aprons. One little boy, I guess he was having someone else tie his apron. They pulled a little too hard and they ripped part of the apron string. It's still usable though, so it'll be fine. What else happened? Something else happened, it seems like. They tied the things in knots a few times, which was just like, eh. They got a kick out of the vanilla cappuccino and the mocha cappuccino. They're like, how do you spell that? How do you spell it? I said, well, for mocha, let's just do mocha. And then for vanilla, let's just put van. Because when you take orders, you have like a special order code that you use, that the order people use, and they only know what it means. And they're like, okay, cool. I got these little cupcake boxes, and I never got to make the little cupcakes because I just ran out of time. But I was going to make, that's annoying. There we go. I was going to make little sock cupcakes, which I will show you later, because I did start to make one, and I went, you know what, it doesn't matter. They're not going to care. It's not going to make a difference. And just having the box there was fine. It's good decoration. Kids kept asking, do we get to take the donuts? Do we get to take the donuts? I said, well, you get the real donuts. They're like, do we get to take the stuffies? I'm like, no, but you can look at them. They're for decoration. Yeah. Okay, I think I've got, my desk is better. Look at that. This big old giant pile of papers needs to go back to the kids. I'll let them take them home. I may just, I don't know. I'll put them over here and just maybe send them home Monday because they've already packed. All right, like I said, I need to go get them, but I need to go get my orders over here and start filling them so they can enjoy it. Here's all my orders. I had students partner up. They took their partner's order. So one was the customer, one was the worker, and then they switched places. So yes, these are in the product too. And then they came to me and I double checked and made sure that they could order what they wanted to order. And if they couldn't, then I helped them fix it. And then I clarified what each thing was. So it's pretty cool. And I think I had a Sharpie over here so I could write their order numbers on stuff, which will be their student number. Nope, I actually put it away. Shocker. Alrighty, I guess I'm going to have to fill their orders as they come in. I'll just have them come up a little bit at a time and that'll be alright. And I even have deli papers here. Hello! Survived the day. We had a great time. It was exhausting for me, keeping everything going, but it was really fun. The kids had a great time. I thought I'd go through my room and tell you where everything was from, so you would know where to look down the link below. So these donuts here, inflatable donuts, came from Amazon. I look up here. Oh, these little clipboards that we put our orders on, little pink orders. Okay, these little clippy boards that I put my order forms on that fit so perfectly came from Walmart, and they're like $1.27 a piece. So I just got like 22 of them, and they'll last me forever. I've had these. They look really gnarly now. They're banged up. They're markered. I have had these for 10 years. They just don't break, really. They might crack on the edges. See, they get banged around. and worn. Can't even see that. You see the wearing on there. But they don't break. So I don't recommend acrylic. They get broken. Those little like particle board wood ones, whatever, they are good. Okay, let's look over here. These cookie sheets, Dollar Tree for $1. Walmart, couple bucks. Walmart, couple bucks. I got these at Walmart and they were a couple bucks a piece. I did not get these very recently, although I have seen them recently. They genuinely have them like just in a really random aisle in the grocery area. Weird. These I think I got from Walmart because Dollar Tree only had the 6-hole ones. These little measuring spoon sets. There's a pink set. There's a green set. Oh, there is a purple set and a blue set. Those all came from Walmart. Trying to, oh, almost missed something over here with the Synonym Rolls. Hot mitts, Walmart. Measuring cups, Walmart. Spatula scraper, Walmart. Sensing a theme here. All these little scrapers, Walmart, Walmart, Walmart. This little decorator thing, Walmart. It was over in the bakery area, like where it was in the baking area, not the bakery area. It was in the baking area, like when you buy, wow. It was in the, I can't talk. It was in the baking area, like where you get flour, sugar, vanilla, blah, 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 all that stuff. Coming over to my hot mess of a table, because, man, I was shooting orders out like crazy. I said, man, I need to hire some employees. And I started laughing. They're like, Miss Bond. I said, yeah, doing this on my own, it's hard, man. It's hard. Getting all these orders out by myself. I need some employees. Where's all my help? They just were laughing so hard. All the food came from Walmart. The drinks, these are my juices. I bought 2 of each kind. So I had some for fathers and mothers and this. Mocha cappuccino, vanilla cappuccino, milk from Walmart. White lunch bags, Walmart. Deli paper, Amazon. Cupcake boxes, Oriental Trading. Donut boxes, Walmart. Plush donuts, Amazon. Coffee cups, big pack of them from Amazon. They had the little sleeves, they had coffee stirrers, and they had napkins. Not real expensive for 50 of them. And this, of course, came from my packet. The little drink carriers, saved them from McDonald's. These little things, because I knew I'd need them for something. I think that just might do it. Oh, I didn't even use these, but I got these silicone cupcake liners from Amazon that I was going to make the sock cupcakes and then didn't because no time. So I'll show you those another time probably. All in all, I would say it was a raging success. The kids had a blast. Some of them got a little out of control, goofy. Yes, here's one of the ties that broke off. But yeah, I would do it again. I would. Even with, see, I knew the personalities of these kids. I knew that would be a little, you know, wild, a little bit. But I just reminded them, I said, you know, employees need to listen to their employer or they lose their job. So I think I started to mention earlier, but I've been interrupted so many times today, I don't even remember what I've said anymore. I know that I was thinking about saying this, so if I'm repeating myself, I apologize. I think this packet is very versatile, so if you are interested in doing anything with it, you don't have to go all out crazy like I did. You don't have to transform your entire classroom and buy all this stuff. You could just print out the printables and just use it for centers. You could do it for a whole class thing, whatever. You wouldn't have to do all the stuff that I did. It's up to you how you would want to use it if you're interested in it, because you can make it as simple as you want or you can make it as elaborate as you want. And I'm sure somebody else could go even more elaborate than I. But I thought this was pretty good, especially since I had to set everything up last night after school because I couldn't set it up before that, obviously. Yeah, so I think I'm happy with how it turned out. It was great. I may tweak a few things. Just, you know, live and learn. You never know for sure how things are going to turn out until you try it with kids. You think in your mind what it's going to be like, and you're probably pretty close. But you don't, there are some things you never think of. You go, oh, I didn't see that coming. Wow, that's a new one. Yeah, but it was great. We had a great time. I've been wearing this all day. Every time I go somewhere, I hear, hey, chef, what are you doing? Are you making donuts? I want donuts, because they see the, things on my hat. And I'm like, yeah, come to my room. So I invited all kinds of people to come see my room today. A lot of them came and saw it, and they went, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I kind of want to leave it set up so my principal can see it, because I don't think she did. Yeah, so I think if I was supposed to have the PLC meeting in here, and one of the teachers came in and said, hey, we're supposed to meet in your room, but do you want to change rooms? And I said, that'd be great, because I'm not going to have this cleaned up in time. She's like, okay, that's kind of what we thought. And I said, thank you, I appreciate that. But I will leave it open so people can see it. Because after all the work, I don't really want to take it down, I think I'll do another once over and take some pictures and stuff, and I'll put the pictures in my TPT product so people can see it. Yep. But this was an awesome day. It really was, from start to finish. And it really worked out well time-wise, except for getting all those orders together. That took a while. Because one person, I would recommend, if you do this, get a mama to help you, or a dad. Get another adult to help you, because it's really hard to get all those orders together by yourself. Yeah, because I only had 17, and that was a lot, because we were dismissing within 20 minutes of the time that we came back, and it took me almost that whole time to get all the orders out. Yeah, so I worked hard today, man. I worked hard, and I'm really looking forward to going home and just collapsing, because I've been up since 3 a.m. Yeah, I think I mentioned yesterday I had a really bad headache. It got much, much worse. And my daughter was helping me set things up in the classroom after school yesterday. And then we ran and went to Dollar Tree and got cookie sheets. I had cookie sheets, but they looked really gross. They were old. They had gotten rusty because they'd gotten wet. And those are not, I would never bake on those myself. But for playing with, yeah, they're great. And for doing like magnetic letters and stuff, they're perfect. But anyway, I ended up getting more of them because I didn't like the way the other ones looked. They look kind of grody. So we ran to Dollar Tree, and then we ran to Walmart to get the food and just a couple of other things. And by the time we got back here, I just felt awful. Like, it felt like someone had shoved an ice pick in my head and twirled it around a few times. And it was just like, oh, it was bad. It was really bad. And then it's really hard to think when you hurt so much. And I thought, why did I do this to myself? I can't do this tomorrow. So honestly, by the time we got home, it was after 8. It was after 8 p.m. And my plan was I had taken all the stuff home to cut out. I did not have any of this cut out. I didn't have the name things cut out. I didn't have the name tags cut out. I had nothing cut out. I just put stuff up in the room and we left. So I had all of that cutting to do. And I could not do it last night. I could not do it. So I immediately got out of the car when we got home. My daughter drove home. Thank goodness that she can drive. Oh, that saved me. There's no way I could have driven home. I was that sick. Like, it was making me sick to my stomach. I thought I wasn't going to make it home before I got sick. It was bad. We got home. I literally ran into the house and jumped in the shower so I could get that hot water on my head and get the steam, because I thought some of it was probably sinus and tension, and I thought that would help. And I honestly, taking off my clothes, getting all of that constriction off of me helped a little bit too. But I ended up still getting sick. Sorry if that's TMI, but that's just my life. And so then I just threw on my pajamas. I did not even dry my hair. That's how crappy I felt. Went down to the family room. I heated up a corn bag, put it on my head, laid on the couch, and conked out. I just was out for like 2 hours. I woke up. It was after 10. I was like, oh. And I went to bed. So I got nothing cut out last night at all. Well, then, lucky me, woke up at 3 a.m. with a throbbing, awful headache again. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't call in today. Are you kidding me? How the heck would that work? It was like, no, there's no way in the world that this would ever work with a sub. No way. Everything was already set up. What was I going to do? Have somebody go in my room and take it all down? No, I was like, I've got to figure this out. So I got up. I made a breakfast burrito. I made hot tea. I got Excedrin. I took an allergy pill. I went downstairs and I cut all the stuff out at 3 a.m. It's a good thing I did, because I got it done. And then when I came in this morning, all I had to do was put a few things out and tape a few things up, and I was done. So it worked out. So thank you, God, for helping that work out, because it was all him. There's no way I could have done that on my own. But yeah, even after all that, though, even after all the pain and sickness I went through, this was still worth it, because the kids were just, they were like, Miss Bond, you're the best. And when you hear that, and they're having such a good time, all that hard work, I'm sorry, I'm exhausted. all that hard work that you went through and all of the everything, all the sickness and yuck that I went through, it's worth it. It's worth it because the memories that these guys are going to have from this day are going to stay with them forever. I remember wonderful things from my elementary school years. Those special moments stay with you forever. So, blubbery mess here, but oh my goodness. This is just, all kinds of stuff coming out right now. It's teacher exhaustion times a billion. It's end of the year sadness. It's, my heart is just touched by these kids. And just seeing the joy on their faces as they were doing things. And honestly, they were having so much fun. They didn't realize that they were really working. Like I kept saying, oh, you have to do your job. You have to get your work done. Let's get our work done to earn your paycheck. But it was fun for them. They loved it. I didn't hear any complaining. There was some frustration from a couple of kids because like, I don't understand what I'm doing. And I said, well, let's just look at it. And I just helped them, which is what we do, right? I said, guys, I'm here to help you. Just don't wig out on me. I can help you. Just chill. So, yeah. So, I'm not even sure I'm going to leave this in. I probably will because I'm a big mess anyway. So, whatevs. Anyway. Yeah, my makeup's probably a hot mess too. Kind of like the rest of me. My daughter should be here soon, yay. She knows I'm a hot mess. Anyway, I think I'm just going to sign off for now, and I'll see you on the weekend. Yeah, in my weekend what's up. And I'll have another Saturday Spotlight to share with you, one of my next people on my list of favorite YouTubers. It'll take me a very long time to run out of people. I probably never will, because there are always new people on there that you can find. So, it was a good day. I'll just leave it like that. So I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope you're having wonderful times with your students as the year draws to a close. I know things are hard and frustrating and exhausting and stressful and maddening. Don't forget to love your kids and make some special memories that they can hold on to forever. I don't think I ever showed you my outfit. I think you saw the hat, but you didn't see what I was wearing underneath. And my hair, I did have a hair here, but after being in that chef's hat all day, it's not looking very good. It's no bueno. I started using that term a lot lately, and the kids just think it's hilarious. So I think I started to show you my outfit, and then I had to go. Anyway, so I've got this donut shirt. You couldn't really see it earlier, I don't think. And some special donut leggings. Let me show you what it looks like. How cute, right? Totally Amazon. Earrings from Amazon. Can you tell they're donuts? Donut earrings from Amazon. Donut shirt from Amazon. And donut leggings from Amazon. And then, I've worn these shoes before. They're from Maurice's. But, super cute. Super comfy. Leggings Depot. I love them. I need to be sponsored by them. I seriously, practically all the leggings I have are from them. Them or Walmart. Those are my two go-to places. Yeah. So, I will link everything below, of course. I think you saw these yesterday. I didn't find any donut ones, but these are like the cheapy ones from Dollar Tree. The kid nails. Yeah, so I thought cupcakes and ice cream, that'll work. Whatever. It's food. This is one of those Knotties headbands that I got from Knotties from the Etsy shop. So, if I remember, I'll link it below. If not, I've linked it in my last couple videos. So, if I forget, I'm sorry. Let me know and I'll link it again. It's not a big deal. But I need to go to a meeting now. Wish me luck. At least we don't have to plan for Power Hour now. We're winding down. We have 7.5 days left. Yeah, I'll let that sink in. 7.5. 7.5 fun-filled, jam-packed, crazy, maddening, stressful, wackadoo days left. Yeah. Make some more memories with your kids and enjoy the last of your days with them. See you later.